Welcome back to the channel, guys. The first note on this is trying to hit 1,000 subscribers whenever that happens, no matter how long it takes. My first giveaway will be a free NFL jersey of your choice if you're subscribed to your channel and you have notifications turned on. So with that in mind, we're going over the Miami Dolphins. Now, there's a rumor that Tom Brady is trying to make a trade for him to go to the Dolphins, which if the Dolphins land him, they absolutely go from pretender to contender with a Kyle Shanahan type offense from Mike McDaniels, the new head coach. They instantly upgraded quarterback by far. It's not even close. And they have the weapons in the offensive line and some defensive pieces now. They could make a run. Don't think that's going to happen, but I'm not going to count it out with the way this offseason has gone. This video isn't about that. This video is about the moves they have made to pretty much, in my opinion, oust Tua Tagovailoa as their quarterback. You improve your offensive line. Teron Armstead, now he's been hurt and banged up, but for the type of offense they're going to run, he's not going to be asked to do what they did in New Orleans. They're not going to be dropping back a ton. It's going to be a lot of run, a lot of zone, a lot of run blocking, more so than passing, because you don't want Tua throwing 50, 60 times a game. Probably not even 30 or 40 times a game. It's going to put you in bad positions. It's going to put you in a lot of third and longs, second and longs, so on and so forth. And he doesn't have the arm strength, and he's small. You don't want him taking a lot of hits. Connor Williams is an upgrade, as well as some other pieces. They've upgraded receiver, Tyreek Hill, speedster. Now, it's not going to be the same as having Patrick Mahomes back there to throw you the ball. You don't have a Travis Kelce, but you have a pretty good tight end in Mike Gesicki. Cedric Wilson is a good player. Now it looks like they're trying to trade Devontae Parker, so he could be leaving the Dolphins. But they've upgraded a lot of positions now. I'm going to rank the teams again after the draft, or maybe one more pre-draft, maybe a week or two before the draft, by each division. And each division is going to have its own video. The Dolphins right now, in my opinion, tell me the last time a star receiver was picked up in free agency, that team won a Super Bowl. You can go back to Terrell Owens. You can go back to Jerry Rice to Seattle, whoever it was. Antonio Brown to the Raiders. Antonio Brown's to the Patriots for one game. Now, he did go to the Buccaneers and won a Super Bowl, more so because of Tom Brady than because of Antonio Brown. But they did miss him last year. So you could argue that. But just about every other time, it just hasn't worked out. Now, if they lose Devontae Parker, Tyreek Hill, Cedric Wilson, very good receivers. They don't have an X receiver. They don't have a number one. They don't have somebody to draw double coverage except Tyreek Hill, but he's a slot receiver. So everybody's hyping the Dolphins up, and I understand it. It's great. It's fun. It's exciting. They're making big splash moves. They're getting talked about in the press. But they're not the LA Rams. And one thing Colin Cowherd said on his radio show the other day, they have a Maserati, but they don't have a driver. And people will argue for Tua, and I understand that, but there's a reason Brian Flores, I believe, is gone, and that reason was he was upset. He didn't get his guy, which I believe, and it was reported by good sources like Adam Shine, Shine on Sports, and others, that he wanted Justin Herbert. You put Justin Herbert with that team they've got now, and that offensive coach, they're a contender in my opinion. With Tua, they're not a contender. And while New England hasn't appeared to get better, they still got Bill Belichick. They have a better quarterback in my opinion. And I know they lost the Dolphins last year, but don't count on that this year. The Jets have gotten better. The Bills are the top of that division. You're not winning the division. In the AFC, I don't even see you guys making the playoffs, unfortunately. And keep in mind, I love Mike McDaniels. It's a great... They're trending towards the rest of the league, which doesn't always work out. But he's still a rookie head coach. He's going to make mistakes. And without a quarterback like Tom Brady, like Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, one of those guys, you're just not going to be able to compensate for that. Coaching mistakes can be compensated for by guys like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Peyton Manning, Matt Ryan, other quarterbacks, younger guys, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, those type of guys. Deshaun Watson even, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow for sure. But coaching mistakes cannot be compensated for by guys like Tua. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Now, maybe down the road he becomes something, but I believe this could very well be his last year with Miami. I think they need a better quarterback. I think he was overdrafted. And hey, if I'm wrong and he turns out to be something, but it's like Kyler Murray. They're small guys. Everybody's saying they're going to change the league. Russell Wilson's bigger than both these guys. He's more muscular. He's 5'11", 6 foot, whatever you want to call him. But he's a bigger guy. He's got that big, bulky build. So, I'm not a big fan of Kyler Murray or Tua. Yeah, Kyler has a better chance than Tua because he's got a better arm by far. But he's small. So, I don't know, guys, but I think the Dolphins are in trouble, and they have an owner you can't trust. And I'll go into another video, probably the next video, about the Chiefs and why I trust them to make the playoffs over the Miami Dolphins. And there's one big reason, and I will tell you that in that video. And it's a daggone good reason for trusting the Chiefs over the Miami Dolphins, whose ownership, if you're giving grades, ownership is a D- at best. Coach is an unknown. You could give him a B for right now, but he's a first-time head coach. Quarterback is a C at best. Could potentially be a B if you surround him with everything he needs. And the manager is probably a D or an E. And this guy had a chance to draft Justin Herbert, and he whiffed. So that's the video for this, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, hit notifications, share this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.